Okay guys, so I didn't even know Golden Gate Park had a freaking parking garage, and man, this thing is creepy. It's empty, there's barely anybody here. I've never known there was a parking garage here. All right, you guys, so we are in Golden Gate Park right now, and this is the first time I've actually been here. For some reason, I've never went here in my entire life, but this fountain behind me looks a lot like Washington Square Park in New York. That's the vibes that I'm getting from it. Now, I don't know why I've never been here before. We got the Sky Star in the background, the Young Museum, and a ton of other stuff. But today is the big day where we reveal the results from the Canon QL17 G3. There she is. Alright, so if you guys remember correctly, this is the $100 rangefinder that we built from scratch. Did a whole entire light seal job on it, and this thing is ready to shoot. Now, the goal is actually pretty simple. We're going to be shooting through the GoPro here, and we're just going out to make some photographs. So all we have to do is load this bad boy up with some Lomo 800, and then we will be on our way to making some new photographs. Despite feeling extremely under the weather, this is what I love to do. And the birds want to get on the action too. Whoop, 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 whoop. Let's go. All right, first things first, we're gonna change the ASA on the meter. So since this is 800 ISO film, we went ahead and changed that over to 800, where we should be set to shoot. So let's go. I think he's getting your heads up. All right guys, so extremely bright highlights with the sky up in there, and then you got all of this down here that is reading f16 1/40th of a second. So how do we meet the middle ground or the average? Well, the reading up high is 1/1600th of a second. So we're gonna shoot this at 1/250th, and just hopefully we get enough information, not only in the shadow area here, all these nice little leading lines to highlight this very obscure looking building. So let's see. All right, so this camera has a 40mm lens, which means it's a little bit wider than 50, but it's also not as wide as the 35. So I thought maybe I'd be used to it. But to be honest with you guys, it seems like a real nice like middle spot. I don't know how to describe it, but 40mm, even though I haven't shot it much, seems very comfortable to compose with. is just gorgeous right now. Clouds are starting to peek out. I'm hoping with Lomo 800 it pulls out a ton of color, and all of the images look nicely saturated, especially the ones being shot straight up into the sky with the Ferris wheel. But right now, man, the sickness has went away. I'm just kidding. I still feel like absolute shit. Alright, so something extremely underrated about this camera is that the shutter is extremely quiet. I mean, it sounds maybe like a pin dropping on the floor, if that. When I say quiet, I mean this thing is, you can barely hear it. It's a real good camera for things like street photography. Alright, you guys, so that pretty much wraps up the video. Hopefully we got some good photos to show you guys just how well the Canon Q-L17 performs, and that it can make some incredible photos. You know, you don't necessarily need a $2,000, $3,000 Leica to make some quality images, and especially if you're just doing this for fun, something like the Q-L17 is something that you can pick up inexpensively and have a blast with. So that's gonna wrap it up for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Drop a like down below for more street photography / film photography content. But that's gonna wrap it up. I will see you in the next one. As always, you know, it's a game.